You redeemed the Pokidoku. I wasn't even at my desk. I heard it with my headphones. Brother. When will I know peace? What's up, gamers? We're back. Also, we're dual streaming today. Pokidoku Day. Let me send the notification. Yeah, we can play some Pokidoku. Start off strong. I wonder if I'm playing the Pokidoku in the future. I doubt I am. What's up? Not much, Noel. We're back on the grind. I am done playing TFT. I failed at another mid-set tournament. I didn't even make it past the first day this time. I mean, I barely made it past the first day this time, so I'm like locked in on making shit. We're on the content grind this year. Well, for the first, like, we'll see. Short coming out every January. Short coming out every January, every day in January, and we're gonna see. But yeah, all right. Zoinkers. It's so weird. I have, because we're multi-streaming, I have like the old dual stream chat. It looks so wrong. I'm so used to the I gotta put it a little bit higher at least. Okay. Johto flying. Hoot hoot. Johto dark will go Merc Crow. Johto not fully evolved. I wonder if Murkrow would count for that. We'll go Furret or Centeret. Normal flying is 4,000 Pokemon. We can go Nocturnal Towel. Keep it in the family. Dark normal. I don't know if I know that. Back on my Yu-Gi-Oh grind. I was playing some Magic. I was playing some Hearthstone. I'm getting back for the card game Gauntlet. That's also things I want to start getting done this year. And I want to make a video about the Aaron Crystal Rays, which is very fun. I want to do more stuff like that. Trying to do a challenge run. Interesting. Normal, not fully evolved. We will go Togepi. Is this still normal? It's not still normal. Well, Hisuian, flying, Hisuian dark. Oh, I would have lost from this by itself. Hisuian dark. Is Bascu? Dude, I don't know nothing about that. Slowly build a deck. Every win I get a pack. Dude, I wish Riftbound was a digital card game so much, man. I wish Riftbound was a digital card game so much. Who's pinging me? Fuck Penguin. Wait, who is this? Is this Forside? Platinum Kaizo will be Penguin runs, but running by nope. Dark normal? Do I know this? Penguin is fine. My avid viewer money. Penguin is fun. I do want to try Penguin at some point. That's also, it is Run and Bun. Like, it's in Run and Bun. Every Pokemon, every important Pokemon that matters is in Run and Bun. I can't remember all these motherfuckers. Dark and normal. Normal, not fully evolved. I can't believe Togepi doesn't still have the normal type. That makes me crash out a little bit. Staravia. Yeah, but I want to do this year more like smaller challenges. Hisuian. I don't know any of these. A Growlithe. I want to do more shorter challenges. I'm going to beat the TCG Gauntlet. I'm going to beat the Ranbats Gauntlet. That's happening this year. Catbully and Raleigh. Yeah. I do not know. I'm gonna put this. I want to play another Pokidoku later. Obstagoon. It's the Gooner or the Rats. Got it. Hisuian Bravery. Oh, there's only 2 for this. I was so cooked on this. There's no way I was getting Hisui. Yeah. Monkey falls off when you get better fighting. So Monkey doesn't fall off is what you're saying. Monkey has been good the entire goddamn game. How many fights do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left in the gym. And then, oh man, we're so close, bro. Monkey his ass. You are sipping on that fresh cappuccino, bro. You are sipping on that non-GMO cappuccino. If I hit Sneasler, I want to use Monkey. But the problem is, GMO Monkey is good for like the entire game. And I still stand by the thing that makes Monkey so good in Run and Bun is the fact that it's so easily plug and play. Does it mean more chat lag? I don't know. It shouldn't. Because everything's still set up the same. It's just more seeing it on my end. But the thing about Ape is that it's plug and play. Like Torterra and especially Penguin are good in Run and Bun. The problem is they take a little bit more effort and thought to know where they plug in for a fight. Whereas Ape, a lot of times, especially after you get like fake out overheat, it leads fights by killing one. And you're just, okay, now it's just a 6v4 or a 6v5. Mickey. 8 players playing a game. Yeah. You feel laggy? Well, hopefully you get better. I don't know if the... Wait, let me switch over this. Let me see what's going on for those YouTubers. Bound. Damn! The short today says no. Get fucked. Or is it even... Am I even live on YouTube? I am. Yeah. Except for overheat. They seem to be coming in at a normal speed for me, Mason, but I also, like... Boom, boom. Cool. We're gonna do that. Keep this going. Anyways. Sneasler's also cooler. Ape's pretty cool. We hate YouTube. Come back here. Yeah, I just thought I'd do a dual stream. YouTube views aren't worth the chat to lay down. Well, I want to do like dual streams every once in a while too, because previously it just like I would lose a million subscribers every time I dual streamed. What did Flash say? Sneasler is also cool. I think Ape's pretty cool. I'm so incredibly ape-pilled. What does Shield Dust do? It's gonna take a little bit to get back in the mindset. Victory Road, baby. Aaron, how's your Elite 4, how's your Elite 4 prep going? You got your Elite 4 team lined up? Yeah, I saw you posting in the Discord the other day about your Victory Road team. I wasn't sure from the brief I read if it was going well or going poorly. Shield Dust. Secondary effect of another mon's attacked. So, what... Does this stop Fake Out from flinching? Got my Elite 4 team around that. There's your normal dark. Shifu, Primarina, Polt, Thundy, Corona, Maracactus, Interact. It's going poorly. No! We do not love that. Yeah. We do not love it. It's just you can't find something to like put it together that gets there. That's unfortunate. What the hell do I want to lead this fight? This is where I was saying, like, if we had Mega Aerodactyl, if we had a good Mega Aerodactyl, we could do this. Shifu needs to hold on for dear life. Oh, wait, does Mensch just do this? Oh, it would have to be Scarf Mensch. I mean, that's still pretty good. And is there a Dark Normal type in Aaron Crystal? No. Damn. Master Shifu. Yeah, that sucks. There's Murkrow center of the 2 separate mons. Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever going to go get Mega Arrow because it's just like, do I want to take the pain of doing that fight because now we're not in rain? Also, that's why I'm like, something seems wrong too. I don't have the little, how many viewers up restream channels. Is that what I want to look at? Yeah. Yeah, I think for the headache that is that fight, I don't want to do it. Also, if you haven't noticed, I added a bunch of new music to the stream playlist. Yeah. Yeah, also I have a shitty arrow, so So let's say we just lead this fight with Ments with dual wing beat. At least this is a single fight, but I feel like when we were planning before, Ments with dual wing beat baited in something weird. Well, now you guys are like two duelists in the West. You're both mods now, so. Actually, can mods not time out mods? Outspeed Genesect? Who's Jenny? Wally? It is GMO, so that's yes. Yeah, it looks like Ape is going to start this fight like fake out overheat or fake out flabbits. Wow, this is not even on that split. It seems like Ape's pretty fucking good here. Wow, I wonder if Sneasler can do this. You guys think Sneasler can do this? I don't know about Sneasler doing this. Also, oh wait, I'm over. I was like, why are you talking about Wally? It's because, oh, I have this over here. We're not on Wally. We're still in the fucking gym. What up, Munch? Yeah, Cheeseler. Putting something in the Discord. It's my new comeback to everything in your Discord server. Oh, God. What did Foresight do? Did Foresight recently do Elite Four Round 2 with some weird-ass Pokemon? You can't be posting that in Discord, though. You're going to get... that. There, you're not safe from Overtail. Yeah, what was... That was the DSi camera album song. Yeah. I'm Mickey and I'm proud. Yeah. What's the best starter for this game, in my opinion? Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, I just went on. You guys can't see YouTube chat. Alco Drago asked, "What's the best starter?" I am pretty ape-pilled. In my mind, I think it's like all of them are good. I've never used Penguin, but I think Ape's really, really good. Penguin has potential, but is really hard to use, and Torterra is really, really solid. Yeah. Mickey Mouse public domain. Yeah. I'm actually going to make Mickey Mouse the official mascot at the Saves Untitled stream now. Also, we've been live for 15 minutes. I've looked at 1v1. This guy would bait in slow kill from liquidation, psychic fangs. No one's going to be faster, right? Oh. Huh. This would be... We'd be baiting slow kill over fast kill, though. Is there anything we could give... Oh, we're looking at the wrong Pokemon. Never mind. That's why it's slower. Back to run. What up, Kamado? Ape is good if you don't like playing run. Penguin is great if you love playing this game. Yeah. Flash, I can see you in real time getting sucked back into playing Crystal Kaizo again. How many? When will your greed stop? You can't take all the crowns. If I look at the Crystal Kaizo Hall of Fame, am I gonna see what I think I'm gonna see? It's just like 40 copies of Flash. Ah, oh yeah, here's four sides. They did win with Farfetch. That's crazy. Yeah. Flash. Looking like a thunderstorm out here with how much there's flashing going on. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers who love this game, love this game. There's Foresight here twice as well. I forget where we... the only thing we lost recently was the Fire Bunny Rabbit. That was the only thing we lost recently. And that was just because I think it was one of those situations where the percentages didn't work, where I didn't do that. Hell yeah. Man. One of these days, I will say the Crystal Kaizo episode 1, which goes all the way up to Whitney, is 70% done because I'm not playing TFT anymore. I got more done like yesterday than I have in the last month on that video. Really good game with S tier calc, yeah. Yeah. Aaron Crystal, Farfetch. Farfetch kind of went brazy. Now we're still in the gym. Farfetch kind of went fucking brazy. Good game with a good calc. Yeah. Yeah, the last thing we lost was the bunny rabbit. Please win my game. Okay, what were we? We were looking for baits, and we need to have the actual one. So outspeed Oko, outspeed out damage, outspeed slow kill, or outspeed gets us. Would this be? I mean, we could get rid of that. Who are we gonna bait in then? Is this Primarina? Ah, this is why we didn't want to do this. Oh, well, this Primarina won't ever calm mine because we're showing outspeed 2-hit KO. So this would always be Draining Kiss. I think that's why I was scared before. Give me a save of the... Please do not give me your money. We'll talk when I finish it. Okay, Aaron Crystal. Aaron, I want you to beat the finish the game, and then at the very minute, change it to Save as Untitled Crystal. There it is. Easy. Squats. Oh, gob. 1, 2, 3. I finished a very respectable second. I got the video whenever it comes out. I hope the video would come out before the end of this month. That's the dream. What I was gonna say. But I got insanely unlucky in the back-to-back-to-back and then the rival fight. It was disgusting. Lost you all you bet like 3 channel points, bro. 200 points. This chump change around here. So this should always be Draining Kiss. Let me turn this down for me and turn it up for y'all. Yeah. Well, haven't we been getting like Platinum Kaizo leaks? Like Platinum Kaizo coming soon, TM, right? Christopher GTA 6. Okay, so that kills this. This is going to be Primarina clicking Draining Kiss. Dude, I'm so washed playing this game. It's been like 2 weeks and I forget how to play. Draining Kiss, can you take a Draining Kiss? This is with specs. Do we need the specs? Could we pick this up with another item? I guess like Miracle Seed could do this. What up, hey guys? Tomorrow. Why do I feel like I'm being threatened? What do I think about creating my own ROM hack? There's too many really good ones out there and too many really good ones in development, and I think I am more well served by playing the games. I think I'm better at making content than I would be at making a ROM hack. So hell no. Just watch it. MacArthur accounts, especially with Cordelia. Yeah. I think Cray maybe has come before, but definitely not with Tenta. Tenta and Cray was a very weird combo that was just basically had to be the Hail Mary. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. It was real fun to make. A side thing when I have nothing to do. Come on, I don't think you I constantly feel like I have 400 things to do. Like, okay, yeah, I'll make a game after I finish the Crystal Kaizo video series and the Aaron Crystal race, and we do we finish the TCG Gauntlet and a video is made of that, and we do the Random Bats Gauntlet and we make a video of it. And all the Run and Bun videos are done, and once I beat Run and Bun too. It's like, yeah, I always feel like I have a million things going on, which is good, I guess. Yeah, especially that I'm trying to do like shorts every day this year. Also, Flash, I will say, this is more like, I guess more Moonman thing, but I have added another secret command. I've actually added 2 new secret commands over on Twitch. Sounds like a lot of free time. Yeah, that's why I'm pushing too, because it's like I'm here in Australia for probably the next 6 months, And it's kind of a do or die thing where it's like, if I need to get the content creation to like a sustainable level, kind of put my head down and grind, or like when I go back to the States, like it's especially there's going to be less streaming, less videos, because I just won't have the time because I'll get a normal job. Because it is a whole hell of a lot cheaper to live here. I didn't realize like the Australian dollar is so weak, or at least the US dollar is strong and relevant to it. Yeah. The big 27. What did you redeem? Evil? Oh, Run and Bun Evil Team Trainers tier list. I could fuck with this. Oh, I can join the ADF too. Wow. Clapping. The only annoying thing about the dual stream is that I can't see when the redeems, like the redeems don't stay listed in chat. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I don't even... How do people remember the individual grunt fights on Pyre and all this? No arachnophobia in the land down under. I've seen some real big cockroaches. I've seen some turkeys. There's one day where we saw, like, on just hanging on a street wire, just a bunch of parrots, which is really weird, but I guess, like, again, they're, like, native here. But it's really weird to see, like, 30 parrots sitting like birds on a wire. Pedal grunt. Why is Aqua Hideout 5 down here? Museum grunts. I mean, I've never really had a hard trouble with museum grunts. I've been pretty fortunate. Team Magma grunts. Mount Chimney. Maxi has probably been the hardest fight consistent as Maxi and Tabitha have been constantly hard. I think, like, I don't remember any of the fights in... Actually, Weather Institute, I don't really remember any of these fights causing us problem. Whichever one is the double, oh, this one is very, very easy. All right. Nighty Night Kamado. Yeah. Seafloor Cavern Shelly. I mean, Shelly's got to be up here with one of the worst fights ever. This is the only... Was there any other fight this run that cooked us for that long? I'm trying to remember. This might be like the worst fight we've had. Well, I think it's actually probably between these two. Because at least with Shelly, we did find a line that worked. With Maxi, we found a line that was like 20% to lose the run or some shit like that. Not Jimmy Grunts yet. Like, I'm not remembering anything. See, Archie was fine. Because we just had a line that was pretty straightforward. Yeah, like, the specific grunts, I guess not the back-to-back, Space Tag was pretty hard too. Would I put Space Tag up here? Maybe I'll put, like, these two down here. Next one was the Magma Hideout. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, this one actually was pretty hard too. We had no good lead. Or maybe that was Magma Hideout. Where is Magma Hideout Maxi? Yeah. Yeah, I think Chimney Maxi was pretty rough too. Yeah, you're right. Seafloor Cavern, I feel like the grunts were fine. Was Matt hard? Matt was one of the ones last run that almost completely cooked us. And then in this run was, I think, pretty forgettable. I think we got through Matt. Maybe I'm just re-remembering or forgetting to protect myself. I think it was, like, fine in this run. That save, don't read. True. Number 1 Clipper. Aqua Hideout. Yeah, like, I don't think... I'm trying to think of any of the grunts that really gave us trouble. Space Center, I think, for the most part, was pretty straightforward, too. Space Center, Courtney. Yeah, like, all of these, maybe just because it was the big jump up of getting choice items. What up, Forside? I can't believe you beat Crystal Kaizo 2 with Farfetch'd. I can't believe you did round 2 with Farfetch'd. The best Karen ever. I feel like bringing a wacky-ass Pokemon is so much more impressive for, one, because Crystal Kaizo round 2, you have to do so much to get there. And then it's not like Run and Bun where you could bring basically any Pokemon in that 6 slot and still win. Where you kind of need every slot you can. Farfetch is the best mod in the game. You were doing like Farfetch runs where you like always go for Farfetch, right? Crazy. Yeah. Shelly's pretty easy. I feel like we've had good, maybe we just had good boxes for Shelly. I remember Shelly's like Giga easy with Torterra or monumentally easier. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like any more Pyrotag Archie. I think the tag battles. No, I think I'm going to do it like this. Because I think these fights consistently, it just specifically on this run, Magma Hideout Maxi. But I think these fights specifically are almost always, what was I going to say? They're almost always like you are a double-digit chance to lose your run out of your control. Especially the tags. I mean, the tags are a little bit... Maybe I'd even put the tags over this, because I feel like with Magma Hideout Maxi, you usually have to spend a lot of resources, but it's more in your control. But with the tag battles, and Pyrotag has to be above that, is you're just... Because it's the nature of being a 1 Pokemon in a 4 Pokemon battle, and you don't control your ally, like, you can just get unlucky and lose your run, which is ridiculous. This is the double battle. I feel like the double battle is kind of a pain. That's the only one I specifically remember. Yeah. I don't remember the Space Center back-to-back being hard for Urshifu. Yeah. This is just, I guess, evil... Oh, they're just evil team trainers. I don't remember a lot of the specific ones. With Seafloor Cavern did give me a bit of trouble. I think Magma Hideout's problem in both Run and Bun and in Emerald Kaizo is just the length that makes it difficult. Like, a lot of the individual fights aren't crazy from my memory. I mean, Hellroom, I guess I could put the Hellroom ones up here because it just adds another layer of things you have to plan for. I do think for the most part, and I have a short coming out in a couple days, the issue with Run and Bun is just the length. Run and Bun, if Run and Bun was like a shorter game, it would be incredibly more fun. It's just like the brain power required, and especially in the longer sections, it feels worse because like when you're just sitting in Magma Hideout for 2 weeks, for a month, it just feels bad. Even if the fight does have an answer, and even if you're in so much control. It's just the game's real fucking hard. And the game would be so much more enjoyable if it was a little bit less hard. This game seems easy. Okay, so we're going to leave this fight. Choice Scarf, Mence, kills Rabombi, breaks the sash. Yeah, more scales available early. Yeah, I think like in 3 years when Run and Bun Plus comes out, I think it's going to be a really good game. Dual Wing Beat kills this. Again, we're showing outspeed, out damage. We're showing outspeed, out damage. Or we're showing outspeed, don't out damage. We're showing outspeed, out damage. We're showing slow Oko. Actually, does this just brings in Pult, doesn't it? No, because we outspeed Oko. And then we outspeed Oko here. So this is going to bring in Primarina. Yeah. Primarina clicking Draining Kiss because we outspeed 2-hit KO it. On the Draining Kiss, we can go into Skeptical Tile with Miracle Seed. They can kill with Leaf Storm. Just do Sandbox. But there's so many really good things. Like, Run and Bun is close to being a really, really good game. Yeah. So, at -2, we still outspeed Oko Bruxus. Incredible. We almost still outspeed Oko. How much damage are we taking coming in? Because this could potentially be like Samurott slow kill. But we're showing outspeed Oko. Never would be that. This might always be fast kill from Pult, which is a little scary because it's going to be split between darts and force. Power Herb is the one that makes 2-hit moves 1 turn. Yeah. Are they inclined more to use Phantom Force with that item? I mean, we have Miracle Seed. I guess we could... Yeah, this is normally the time every day I stream, which is bright early in the morning for me over in Australia. But usually around, I believe, like 5 p.m. EST for y'all stateside. Yeah. Same saves untitled time, same saves untitled place. Sandbox does seem fun. There's no one else we can lead to kill this Rabambi, though, right? We're going to be pretty damn limited on like a mon you can hit twice and outspeed and kill. Yeah. This wouldn't be... I mean, the first two pieces seem nice here. Can we kill with Specs Giga Drain? We can't. That would use our 2 items from the jump, too. Do we have someone who just completely fucks up this Polt? You'd assume Primarina would do really well. But Phantom Force hits like a truck. Speaking of truck, yeah. Yeah, those 2 split moves is pretty damn annoying. I'm in Australia too. I just never got to stream. Oh, sick. Thanks, Elmi. I'm glad you enjoyed. Also, it's sick to have someone else from Australia here. I keep on wondering if my YouTube algorithm, like for posting, has changed and more targeted Australian views. I mean, I get a lot more Australian content. It has a little AU at the top, so hell yeah. What was I gonna say? And thank you for the kind words about the video. I feel I was pretty proud about how it turned out, even though it took like forever to make. Yeah, because we can't kill with this darts. Obviously, it's immune. Twin Needle moment. If we still had Twin Needle. If somehow... Oh, it still wouldn't do it. Never mind. I mean, I don't think we're going to find anything that does this. I mean, we... Or additionally need like a fake out mon. I just don't think anyone's fast enough to do this. Draining Kiss. Anyone else who can deal with the Primarina? I mean, like maybe B, but B doesn't hit it hard enough. Would B always bait Psychic? So used to just not having any good dark types, but I don't think we still have anything fast enough that would be good for a turnaround here. Hachi Babanchi is not the word. Yeah, because it would be outspeed Oko this with dual wing beat. Then on the Draining Kiss, we come in here. We go Leaf Storm, we pick up the KO. We go -2. The question is just like, again, how much we take from Draining Kiss. We would need something that takes darts and Phantom Force and gives Polt like a nice, gives something a nice swap in. Yeah. Or something that's like immune to Dragon Force. And Bates Aqua Tail. Yeah, Phantom Force is going to do a fuck ton. Yeah, I don't know anyone who's going to take these moves and then want to bait that. That's close. Yeah. Oh, I've super fortunately lucked out with this box. Yeah, we have a crazy box, which is why I think I'm a little bit nervous of finishing off this last bit of the game, because we have, not including 1, 2, 3. Well, including 1, 2, 3, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights left to get our 8th badge. 15 in Victory Road, and then 10 on 1, 2, 3 to get all the rest of the items. So we have like 35 fights left in the game. And I have like, I probably have 2 good Elite Four teams in this box. But I'm nervous running this to the end of the game because I don't want to fumble that. And I mean, this is my first time through this section. Like the last time, run 1, I got all the way to Tate and Liza's, the first fight in Tate and Liza's gym. And then I think we had one run that got past Watson. The other 4 wiped an early game. And then we were back here again. So I'm like especially making sure. Beating the run and bun in 6 attempts would be really, really sick. A real Cuties Elite 4. Where's the Hall of Fame? Is that a new... Rampardos? Electros? That's insane. Rampardos is ridiculous bring. That's a absolutely ridiculous bring, bro. Yeah, that's... I can't... Yeah. Which even more adds the fuel to the fire that you can beat this game with any team. 2 jobbers. Yeah. Any jobbers in chat? Jobbers does sound like an Australian candy. Oh, was Drix removed? That, I mean, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah, this you're gonna try for you. If I can work a unique in, I definitely want to, just to carry on the tradition. But if it's between like a unique and 100% safe line, I'm taking the 100% safe line 1,000,000% of the time. Just because like I'd rather win. Having a unique is cool. But yeah, different Rapardos, the Drake doubles. Yeah. Did he bring Rapardos to Drake? Some of the brings, I mean, I will probably become more flabbergasted as we actually start prepping for the Elite Four. We do also have our 1 roamer still left. I do feel bad thinking more on it that we probably could have not taken Blue Laddie because our Polt does, or is probably going to do similar roles to that, and we could have saved maybe digging more for Thunderous, but we'll see. Copycat Labunny. Wait, did they use Copycat Labunny to steal swords? That's so cool. This game has so much potential for cool shit. How's it getting? It's getting close. Oh, 2 people did in the new year. I just really, really... Oh, I should probably switch over this so we can see it better. I just really want to be one of the first 100 people to beat the game. That would be pretty cool. Was I top 50 for Crystal Kaizo? I mean, I was probably not top 5 million for Emerald Kaizo. Yeah. Eel he name reset, yeah. Oh, that makes it even better. They got the eels and they're like, fuck it, it's over. Okay. I just need to be one of the next 15 people to beat the game. I kind of have to... It's getting close. I'm going to have to kick my ass into gear if I want to beat this. If I want to be top 100 like I say I do. I say as I avoid prepping for the fight that's in front of me. 86 is already done. Fuck. Okay, 14. I'm going to be like 101. I'm going to be out here like Zoe. That would be the truest thing to happen. That'd be the any truers in chat. Or I could just wipe. That would work too. If I wipe, I'm going to go into the Outback and reflect. For like 40 days. Crystal Kaizo, I believe, was 12? I think I have it written. Shit. Jesus. Yeah, Crystal Kaizo is 12. Emerald Kaizo is 48. Crystal Kaizo is 12. Would be, I mean, we're going down in a very nice, that's like a divide by 4. Now we're going divide by 2. Whatever game next, we're beating it at 3. Normal, 1 death. Really? That's absurd. I mean, if there is a game to do that, you do have a lot of control, but like playing one death reset, run and bun, and then getting to fucking pyre tag. Oh my god, doing boomless pyre tag seems pretty ridiculous too. Absurd. The punny. So we were looking for if there's anyone who can take like mixed move from this and bait something else. Luna is like just barely out of it. They bait Phantom Force. I don't think that's the path we want to take. Anyone else who can kill Primarina? Excuse me. I mean, maybe someone with a little bit of bump could do it. Do a little bump, do a little line. Latios, I thought you were supposed to destroy every Pokemon in front of us. Shame. Urshifu doesn't get there. Because Kaiser's probably the one mana I'll probably never play. Proudly never play. Yeah. It's... You really need to be happy to gamble playing that one. It's like the anti-run and bun, where you have... Run and bun, you have so much control over everything. You have so many options. Crystal Kaizo, you need to accept that you're going to have to ball so much all the time. That wasn't a Nuzlocke because they picked their encounters. That's crazy. For all of Run and Bun? That's so many goddamn fights. Yeah, we really don't have... Is it like bounce the kills? Yeah. Yeah, even Mega Aerodactyl with Dual Wing Beat, they just want to be fast enough because we're minus speed. Is there a world where we want Sticky Web to get set up? I need to familiarize myself with the AI again. The game where you just 100% ball? Yeah. So it can it Sticky Web over fast kills sometimes? That's crazy. I did not remember that. Yeah, it literally can Sticky Web over fast kill. Actually is likely. Not likely. That's absurd. So we kind of do need to kill this unless we are... And, well, unless we see that... Huh. You're crazy that you kept high jump kick. Maybe there's a spinner who's faster with +1. Like a spinner who's not dead to Rabombi. I mean, that's going to be hard with them having Psychic. We need a spinner who's not dead to Rabombi. +1 is able to kill. I wonder if Mega Blastoids has something. Ooh. What about that? But is Mega Blastoids faster? No. I mean, I guess we could spin. Or could we even do this with normal Blastoids? Attack turn 1, spin turn 2. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like if we can bait it guaranteed if we go a move like Water Spout, right? Because then we could definitely knock it down to the sash, then spin. What is +1 Stoids baiting? Baiting's going to be weird, though, with Water Spout damage. A real bad game like Emerald Guys, though. But why would I play the game I already beat? Well, I did do New Game Plus, and it was kind of fun. Okay, let's consider this with other hazard removers. Who else do we have that removes hazards? Call me a Overwatch 2 balance patch, because I'm going to remove hazard. I mean, you have Haze, Ironhead. Oh, but I guess Defog doesn't really provide us with the same thing here. Defog would be nice. The problem is, it wouldn't do shit. You're a spinner. We need removers who do damage. Is that all I got? Or someone who would spin and get faster. Rakazo upgraded Rotobun is like a pistol compared to a minigun. Yeah, radically different games. I'm glad I started with that. If I started with Run and Bun, I don't think I'd still be playing Pokemon Challenge games. I think that is a very truthful. Oh, we of course go Choice Scarf, Fake Out, Infernape. Yeah, no problems at all. I see with that. Am I forgetting any spinners? Torkoal. Oh yeah, actually a little bit of a Torkoal action. We would know how much damage we would take. We could get Psychic dropped. Could this be like Charcoal Torkoal? This could be Tarkle Torkoal. Baba Baba. And I'm assuming you're just dead to like a water move from Bruxus. Okay. So you say Dex is making another game? Yeah. Yeah, I thought there was rumors. I thought at the end of last year that it was expected to come out, but I'm pretty sure there's rumors that Dex was working on another game. I don't know what that's gonna be. I forget. Someone was telling me like a couple months ago in here that Dexa had said they don't like something about that allowed a level of consistency, which surprised me. Like some fight they weren't happy with. I think maybe it was Pyre Tag. They weren't like happy with how soft Pyre Tag was, which scares me. Don't give that person controls. But yeah, there's rumors that there's Runamon 2 is coming. And that it was supposed to come before the end of the next year, but I guess that is not true. I mean, Platinum Kaizo is getting leaks now too, so we could be eating soon. Can I always be dead to Psychic? I mean, can I always be dead to this? Well, I guess the drop wouldn't matter, right? This might actually be the goated lead. And we can't get crit. Do we get fucked if Heat Wave burns? Don't we get fucked if Heat Wave burns? Yeah. There's something ridiculous like that. We were just like, nah. Stops the secondary effect. See, this is why I've made it so far. Yeah. We go like Charcoal, Torkoal. So turn 1, we click Heat Wave. Turn 2, we click Rapid Spin. Like this is always going to be Sticky Web. Then we get Psychic. If we take 73, I think us being underleveled might matter here. 225 minus 73. 152 is what we'd be sitting at. Min. Are we always dead to... Not always dead to Liquidation. But for bait purposes, we'd always be dead. Here's the question. There's got to be someone who's cool with like Liquidation Sword Stance. Their name is Electric. Volt Switch not killing is such a pain. I mean, Sceptile can fucking own this guy. Yeah, Platinum Gazo before 2027. Predictions for the year. I do think Platinum Kaizo is going to come out this year. And GTA will not. Emerald ROMs. Yeah, I think it's just because I think the base of Emerald modding out of it has just been so accessible. I think that's maybe what I'm looking for. It's just so much easier to mod that. From what I've seen from Aaron modding Crystal, the fucking nightmare that Aaron ran into. Like when we were doing the race, we ran into a new bug where you can't use berries because a random Carbos blocks off the berry bag. Like that does not sound like fun to navigate through that. But Emerald, everyone having it based off. I mean, there being a version of Emerald that like has all the way up to Gen 8 and stuff. Yeah. Still haven't figured that out. Yeah. I'm not another reason why I don't want to make a Pokemon mod. But I think it's just because the Emerald is just so much more accessible. The Emerald. Sounded like Shadow the Hedgehog the way I'd be talking about the Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Control. Even with specs, we don't pick that up. Could Lucid change the map story a bit. Yeah. Lucid's probably on my games to play. Lucid does seem fun. Yeah. Also, it's very funny that I think that's how Twitch changed their multi-stream rules, that you just can't have the alternate stream chat on screen. But it sounds like I'm just like hallucinating these other messages because they don't show up on stream. It's like, yeah, Lucid is a good game now. Yeah, I think doing like changing the map or the story is a good way to like keep it fresh. I mean, Renamon does that too. Aaron Crystal does that too. It's a nice way they make it feel like slightly different. Arrow, Polt, Beezus, Privet. If our Arrow wasn't so dog shit, probably would be a part. Yeah, who's the guy for this? I mean, we have multiple ways to do this. It's down speed. 14 IV down speed, 8 attack. Yeah. Yeah. This is even, like Overtime was saying before, even less reason to try. Even less reason to try getting the Mega Evolution. It really does suck that Volt Switch doesn't kill here. Do we need... I was looking at this, but then I forgot. Magnet will not do it. This would have to be like a Lorb. And we... Oh, Lorb doesn't even do it. This have to be Specs. Okay, what does Specs Electrode Beta in? We got Blue Laddie. We got a pretty good Blue Laddie, but in retrospect, a little sad about it. Up speed, down special attack. A little bit sad about it because it's kind of redundant with Polt. Yeah. Yeah. Because from what I can see from the Hall of Fame, people don't bring Blue Laddie. Does it get dual wing beat? Is it fast enough, though? It doesn't do nearly enough. I was very, very wrong. Really? Is this Latios just a million times better? What did Picho end up bringing? Laddie's better than Polt unless you have no dark type. Victory Road Laddie seems really good. Okay. I'm happy to be proven wrong. Yeah. And I'm also happy to have two really good Pokemon. I think I just feel bad. I mean, if seeing as good as it is and how good you guys are saying that it is, I'm still glad I caught it. It just sucks that like we made so many investments into Polt expecting this to be, because I think Polt has like 6 scales built in. Respect. Polt has darts, speed, attack. Oh, really? Only 3? That actually feels not that bad anymore. Yeah. Polt and a candy, yeah. It's still nuts that this Polt came with insane ability. We got so lucky hitting Naughty on the Polt. Hitting the Naughty Polt was a huge fucking pull. This guy has carried his fucking weight. I still can't be... I should make the Shoal Cave double into a thing itself. That we won Shoal Cave double by just clicking Dragon Darts for 6 turns in a row. That shit was nuts. Yeah. Anyways, this is going to be Charcoal, Heat Wave, Shell Armor. I mean, Heat Wave... Rapid Spin into Dead by Bait, sometimes not Dead by this. If we go T-Bolt here, what are we baiting? This would be maybe Slow Dead. Outspeed Oko. It's a questionably slow dead. How much are we taking coming in? Also probably defense on the defense drop. It's still like the same split from Pulp bullshit. What does you contain multitudes? What does Skeptile bait? Yeah. Thanks, homie. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again. Enjoy work, or at least get through work. It's all about surviving. Okay, if we go specs here, we can't kill. We would still just be Leaf Storm. Wait, actually. We can kill with Giga Drain, so we'd go basically back up to full, which might be good for bait purposes. We'd be showing Outspeed Oko. We'd be showing Outspeed Oko. Be outspeed out damage. This would be slow kill. I believe this would just be guaranteed Sludge Bomb, right? I guess that's barring defense drop. Yeah. Yeah, baiting this team in a positive order is not really my... It's not really the favorite thing in the world. And we can't kill this with a flip unless we know we can kill with another flip. How would I want to do this? Can be, well, it can, this guy can Sticky Web over Fast KO. But this would always be Sticky Webs into B, right? Could we just ignore the webs? Or get rid of them in a different spot? I mean, they all have, like, set up or trapping moves, right? So it's not really like we have a slow situation. I've been reminded how hard it is to do anything without drinking. Like water? I know what you mean. I think it's... The problem... It's just so... A lot of activities are made better by having a drink when you're in the drinking mindset. Hey, look, a Hisuian Dark type. Yeah, that's funny that the one we did today had two answers. Like sitting, the Obstagoon answer and the Samurott. Am I being hacked? It's your Roblox faction leader. He's on the inside. I mean, could I just see if it keeps retweeting on Twitch? Is it? Let me see it on my end. I think your Twitch is just being funky. Now it looks like it's coming through Singularity on my end too. Odd. Thanks, Untitled Robot. Yeah, because we could lead the fight by just hitting this guy twice. Probably just easier to do that bet. Okay. Yeah. It's just like the baits after is the problem, though, right? Because, like, we kill this with Dual Wing Beat. We're baiting in... I mean, if we drop Outrage, maybe can we bait in something different? Yeah. Nah, we're still with Deep Pulse. We'd have to drop Deep Pulse and Outrage, and then we'd always bait. Actually, maybe is that just worth it? But Deep Pulse is probably a move we want, right? Yeah, because, like, we show... You're filling in for the role of Moon Man today. The stickiest and longest Yu-Gi-Oh game of all time. I feel like every game of Yu-Gi-Oh I played was over in 2 turns. Maybe that's just because I'm bad. Yeah. Or you just, I assume you're both like top decking, hoping for a win. Dog. Both Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh feel so impossible to learn for me. Especially Magic, it seems like there's 4,000 valid cards that do different things, and I have to learn all of them. Like, bro, I'm playing the worst deck of all time, yeah? At least the Pokemon TCG, it's crazy, though, that the Pokemon TCG has had the same... I've been able to play the same deck for, like, 3 years, and it's still pretty relevant. So I guess the staleness of the meta isn't really great. Dude, I need to find a competitive game to grind that is not TFT. I need something to scratch that itch that doesn't take like 4,000 hours a week to be good at. What up? Reed, you're here just in time to tell me to play StarCraft Brood War is my next grinding. I'm just going to start playing League on stream. One way to guarantee the content creation goes nowhere. I got the hands for Street Fighter. Nah, dude. Dude, fighting games just don't crack my brain. I will play it eventually. You can clip this, Reed. Before the end of 2026, I will play StarCraft Brood War once. I will play at least one game of StarCraft Brood War. Clip it and ship it. I don't have the hands or the brain for a fighting game. My biggest problem when I was trying to get better at Melee is, one, I hate labbing, and two, even when I would be playing with focus, I'd be in the match, I'd know what I'm doing wrong, and have no ability to know what to do to adapt to change. Like, that was always my problem with Melee. And I don't think I have the hands for it, but, like, I just could not, in real time, figure out what I needed to do. I want a card game. Give me a card game. I wish Hearthstone had like a competitive scene still. Like when I was starting to get into Hearthstone, I think that's when Blizzard like basically got it their competitive scene for that. I mean, they still had Worlds recently or something, but yeah. Fighting games. Well, fighting games, like playing fighting games, watching fighting games is really, really fun for me, but it's just like I could never be good enough. Damn. Are we should I lock in for the therapy session? Nah. But I can't grind like it is. Yeah. And that's why if I was good at Melee, I would have played Melee instead of making content on it. But I was never good at Melee. I did the best I ever did was I started the Smash Club at my college, ran tournaments, and because no one fucking played Melee at my school, I hosted, ran, competed in, and won a Melee tournament once. That was pretty cool to be able to, like, TO and win the event. But most of the people at the school were Ultimate players, so that's why. Just the Wombo Combo reaction YouTuber, yeah. Yeah, I'm just homemade waffles. I'm not homemade waffles. No, only homemade waffles is homemade waffles. Get your ass whooped. I also can't say who was given the corporation like homemade waffles can. The I'm having a bad time clause. With the sans clause. Bet. Okay, you can save that, Reed. Hell yeah. Let me just open the GTB Discord live on stream and dox everybody. Well, Noel, if you don't want to play anymore, just surrender. That's when you start hitting your opponent with emotes and just making them feel bad. So, I don't think I have. I need a better mental when playing games too. Like there's a TFT game I played. It was like the first game of the day, like 3 days ago, and I was playing the same build as this other person, and they like from the very beginning of the game were pinging me every fucking round, being like, look at this guy, and it got me so fucking tilted. I went like fast 7th that game, but I was so tilted. I'm so bad at not getting tilted. Yeah, I got you, Reed. King K. Rool. The ego death of I lose, bro. You have to stay zen. Stay focused. Okay. King K. Rool. How do you play? Do you play like 1v1s with your friends? I do think if in the pure utilitarian platonic ideal that you can play 4-person free-for-all with your friends and they choose to target the person who has the most lives to make it even. That is the best way to play Smash. Obviously, like playing 1v1 is really fun, but it's not, if for like a hangout fun vibe is not really the move. Playing friendlies. I'll always tell the story of me and my friend Eddie, who when we were both trying to get good at Melee, actually, this happened on multiple occasions where one of us would go to the other's house and we'd play Melee and we'd basically like sit in silence for 4 hours straight. Like say nothing, both of us. And it was funny because we'd get better at like leaps and bounds. Eventually Eddie like far surpassed me. He's much better at fighting games than I am now. But it would be very funny because we would like get better at leaps and bounds. So usually it'd be sort of one-sided, but we'd get games back and forth, or we'd like start switching to alternate characters. And then that like I'd play Ice Climbers and win a game and he'd be like, okay, we're playing fucking Ice Climbers dittos, even though we both suck at ices. And then we do that for like 4 hours, sit in silence, and then we're like, oh, this was really fun. Let's do this again. But it is fun, but it's not fun in a fun way, you know? Yeah. Keep talking, the right cards will explode. Yeah. Yeah. I do think, especially the group multi-person is really fun. If everyone like kind of half acknowledges that we're going to target the person with the most lives. And also, it's really fun when there's like a wide variety of skill levels. Even though there would always be the times where you're like, if I just hang out over here or I only focus on the person who just doesn't know shit and like look like I'm busy, you can easily win that. But you have to assume that people are not going to be bad actors. Every game, at least. But like Smash Ultimate... a Smash Ultimate pregame where you have like 8 people playing on a tiny ass TV. That's the way Smash was meant to be played. Okay. This is why we're never beating Run and Bun. It's been an hour and we have barely gotten past the first mon. It's just the baits after this lead kind of fucking freak me out. What do I want on Ments moving forward? I mean, like, Ments we want to use for these next couple fights. I mean, we do want Outrage to kill. Do we really want Outrage to kill that? I mean, if that's the last mon we're killing. Never been more locked in. You're so intensely focusing on the card you're drawing. Be on Draining Kiss. Yeah, I guess we could go like, what is it? We go, this bait's Draining Kiss. We go B on Draining Kiss. Are we fast dead to something? No, we're still faster in Baby B. Go B on Draining Kiss. What would we like U-turn out on Psychic? Is that a guaranteed Psychic? Is that kind of the problem here, that it could be Hyper Voice Psychic? Hyper Voice Psychic. Lottie probably takes both those moves. Can I give Lottie better moves? Or is there anyone else who'd we want to be flipping here? Lottie gets 1 billion moves. What moves does Lottie get that I don't have to pay for? Oh, also, like, what do we get rid? I guess we're probably not clicking Aura Sphere that much. But it gets T-Wave? Crazy. Because it probably gets like T-Bolt. Damn. You should get infinite T-Bolt TMs. Hyper Voice Draining Kiss. Actually, can we flip on this guy? Flipadelphia? Let's go. Hashtag raw. Maybe if we do approach this as like a flip fight. And as long as we're showing, I guess this is a little scary. No, because we'll always beat at the Psychic. It won't set up on Calm Mind. I was going to say this might be a little scary if we're showing Slow Dead to this. Because we could like U-turn. It's like we don't have a better fighting type here. Oh, we don't know for sure. That's going to be that anyways. And by fighting type, I mean dark type. What else does B do in this fight? Oko's that. Barely misses the range on that, but I guess helps us with baits. 45 turns of slop. No one that Oko's this mon that isn't named Sceptile. Because we don't need to Oko it, right? No. Go here in the Draining Kiss. We U-turn out. Puts us down to like, what's Kebia Berry? Is that poison reduction? Yeah, that's why we do so little with that. Where's the Unnerve Poison Jab Ursaluna? Oh, dead. Liquid Voice. Become water type. Okay, so everything just water. Gotcha. We go like U-turn. Does U-turn to us Volt Switch kill here? Gotta make sure you stay on the Wi-Fi. It looks like the answer is no. Those two flipping moves together won't do it. Can't pre-damage because it's a gem. You turn in the spec steps out and drain. With specs we could probably get there. I guess the sketch thing, yes, the sketch thing is special defense drop. Well, let's just shits and giggles. That definitely does kill with U-turn. Well, I guess crit, we're not back up to full though. What do we bait? So with specs, that's outspeed Oko, that's outspeed Oko. I think we end up in the same situation where we're coming in on like random move. Well, yeah, I think crit Psychic becomes the problem, right? Because with crit Psychic, we are, even with the healing, we're dead to darts now. Is there no move we can get Sept in free on? I mean, we can go on Draining Kiss, right? No, but obviously we need the flip. Do you have like a slow flip we could do? This could be Calm Mind, though. And the flip turn's not going to do that much. Will slow flip be enough for us to kill with Giga Drain? Slow flip might give us enough to kill with Energy Ball. What about that, actually? But then if it Calm Minds, you got nothing for that. Fade. Oh, also what I found on my adventure of looking up new music to add, the like 3DS eShop had, was it the eShop or is this the DSi one? Had like different themes. Yeah, like the eShop had different themes for different months. And some of them kind of go crazy. Well, Noelle, you should just be proud of yourself for winning. The reward was having fun. We do kill with energy ball after flip. Yeah. Even a +1. You think that'll kill through? With the flip? Yeah, okay. That does kill through. You'd rather be running. Don't say that. You know that's not true. Okay, so let's see. Skip outspeed Okos. Outspeed Okos. We're going to be at full health, so that's not outspeed kill. Yeah, okay, and this would always be Rose Raid, right? Because we're at full health. Even though this is outspeed out damage, this is outspeed out damage is not. That's like +3 in baiting. Post KO. Faster and deals more damage than it takes. Yeah, but slower in Okos is not Okos is 4. Yeah, so that actually works really well. So we kill that with Leaf Storm. This is always going to be Sludge Bomb from Rose Raid. Can we come back in here? No, we'd have to go through. We want Grass Knot. So something that takes Sludge Bomb and then is dead to Grass Knot. Take Sludge Bomb. Damn, that's a shame that they don't pick that up. Well, oh, it's actually, wait, that they would pick this up, right? Because Life Orb. But we can't kill with Flip, though. Any cleaner way to do this? I mean, you can take Sludge Bomb and Dead to Grass Knot. Same thing with here, and this is even more guaranteed. Yeah. Yeah, we can use either like Dreadnought or this guy. Dread's probably good. Dread with like a anti-poison berry. Dread comes in here, takes that, even max roll anti-poison. Betting Grass Knot. We go into Mance, we kill with the Wing Beat. Okay, what is... So first bait for Mance was killing that, baiting in this. So now Mance is showing outspeed Oko here, showing outspeed out damage here, showing outspeed out damage here. So this is Grass Knot still does like a decent amount. I mean, if we're going to show slow dead to something, it would be from Brux's Psychic Fangs. That's number 1 on the docket. Dun, 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 dun. How's Mega Absol feel about this? Oh, well, this would be... This is the Psychic Fangs or Sword Stance, right? Or maybe even Crunch if we get super low. Because we could go Mega Absol. Mega Absol showing up to their first fight ever. How does Mega Absol do clearing out the end of this fight? That's outspeed at slow dead to Sacred Sword. That's a fighting type move, which we can go back here on. Not the greatest thing in the world. Well, they're outspeed dead to that. So this would be like always darts from Polt. So maybe we can go here on and then Phantom Force. So we can use you to kill this. We can use you to kill this. We're just going to run out of slots is the problem. I mean, that is the game here at the end is like compressing this enough. I do agree with you, hey guys, though, that like Ment's Scarf just has to be the lead here. Ment's Scarf, we're baiting in, Draining Kiss, we go Prim. With I guess probably a Citrus. Not needed though. Ment's Click Buttons, hell yeah. It's Prim into Skept with Specs. Okay, so that's 3 slots to kill 2 Pokemon. Sludge Bomb. Do we have any immune? I don't think we had immunes that bait guaranteed. Yeah, the scary thing would be Sleep Powder, right? Bum, bum. Okay, who's going to be the bigger problem? Who's going to be like the cause of pain as this goes on? I mean, it's at this point it's slots. It's like who could we use for this little transition that can be used for something else as well? Anyone else who has they have insomnia? Is Hanchi Gabanchi fast enough? Hanji Babanji is not fast enough. I was going to say, if we could get us that, have them come in here and kill, that'd be sick, but we are also out of choice items, too. I mean, could we just go straight pull Twisted Spoon? We could just go straight pull Twisted Spoon. Or any one of variety of items. So we take the Sludge Bomb, and then that would be showing Outspeed Oko. Slow Dead to knock off Outspeed Oko. So this would be Samurott always clicking knockoff. Okay. Which, I mean, Mega B swap seems... Ooh, Mega B... Oh, but no, knockoff does a fuck ton of damage to them. I was going to see Mega B just kills. But, no. Knock off. Anyone to kill this guy without an item? You kill them, but without an item, but we need the item for earlier. Oh, what about you? Are you faster without this? Yeah, you could just punch this guy. So this would be Polt. We just need this to circle back around to have Ments be able to come in on a move and kill Amon. And I think we're good. Polt kills the Roserade. Slow Dead to knock off. Then we were saying, because we need to kill 3 more with 2 slots. Yeah, you kill Samurott with T-Punch, T-Punch. Kind of dealer's choice here. Make sure we actually note what moves we need. No item to take less from that. this is killing Samurott. Okay, so we're going to take a knockoff and a Sacred Sword, probably. Nor stat changes. Okay, cool. Who could they chain? Fan of Force. Oh, that's even without like clicking moves, yeah. Brooks. Polt Rose. We'd need to have them come in on a liquidation. But then we need like Rose to come in at a different time. Yeah, maybe there is something here. Let's see where this one takes us. T-Punch, T-Punch. After 2 hits, we'll be slow dead the Psychic Fangs. Can you take that? Not fan of Psychic Fangs. Understandable. No one's a fan of Psychic Fangs. Dark type moment? Hanchi Babanchi? Where's Mr. Crow? You don't mind liquidation, right? And you'd be getting a -1 liquidation, right? The problem is... Ooh. Liquidation is the move we want to come in on, right? For this guy. Can we sneak this in later? There's no way to get pulled in safer on that. Because what would this... This would be an endgame with Bruxus and Polt. Yeah, because you can't... If some way Ments could click Outrage and kill both these back to back, we need like a flip and chip though. But also Polt can... If Polt comes on liquidation and they're not poisoned from this... Well, what if we... no, we need a different... We're just slow close. But I do like what you're saying here with Polt. I do think like this killing this... Getting here, flipping off that, getting in guaranteed Rose Raid Sludge Bomb seems really good. I think it's just mapping out this end game to keep Polt healthy. Seems like the move. If only we could like eject. I don't think Sludge does enough to eject. Oh, actually? But we're dead to crit. That's unfortunate. If we weren't dead to crit, that'd be a really great eject. Do we need Twisted Spoon to pick this up? We do. We don't have anyone who's immune and baits a guaranteed move. Steel types? Oh, what about Luke? Does Luke pick like guaranteed extrasensory? No. I think Polt's really good here. I think Polt's really good, full stop. How do you feel about extrasensory? Don't love it. I don't love this with Togedemaru either because it's like it's going to get to the point where we're maybe put to sleep. We maybe pick up the KO. I don't like the question marks. Okay, so who can Polt not Oko? Polt can't take care of Primarina. Polt can't take care of Samurott. Anyone else we can kill Primarina with? With the tiniest bit of flip turn chip. Ah, coming in on Psychic's not the move. Is it Psychic Hyper Voice? No, it's Psychic Calm Mind. Time to give Lopunny U-turn. And our Dark type's not happy to do this, right? Yeah, Mega Absol doesn't have... Mega Absol doesn't get, like... Well, even if they got, like, Sucker Punch. I mean, even if they got, like, Poison Jab, it still wouldn't kill through this. What about Togedemaru? About, like, Life Orb Togedemaru. With the flip turn, that would kill. And we could use you for a pivot later. What do you bait in, though? Depends on the Psychic drop. Likely just Liquidation from you. How much damage? Oh, well, I mean, the Life Orb would probably get us to a point, plus the Psychic chip. Psychic is going to be min 23. So we'd be at, and then 2 Life Orb turns. Yeah, so we'd always be dead to this guy. I guess the problem would be overlapping between Crunch if we really want to go back here. Would it ever be Psychic Fangs? Probably there's a world where it is. And none of these moves make contact. Draining Kiss make contact? It does. Ooh, actually, fuck Primarina. Because if we're coming in on a guaranteed kiss, we can trim the fat by doing that, right? What were we baiting in next, though? This wasn't the right... No, this is Draining Kiss. And that makes contact. We could even, like, not even have the Life Orb. Important question. What order does that happen in? Does Draining Kiss do the recovery after it takes the Iron Barb's damage or before? I would assume Iron Barb's procs last. $34. Can we get the 240 with this? 198. I don't think that gets the 240. This has to be Life Orb, right? Or... I mean, choice item would probably get us there in 1. Barb's after Drain, okay. So we definitely get there after, like, Fake Out Zing Zap. So, what does this guy bait? What's the min amount of damage we're going to do? Well, I think even, like, min Draining Kiss. 42 plus, what's 10 of this? 22. From 2 Life Orb procs, 86. 221 minus 86. Yeah, minimum we're at 134. I mean 135. Which is going to be exactly always dead to Liquidation. It looks like more likely, though, will be in Split dead. But would always bait in Bruxish is nice, though. Yeah. Is there any mon who can take every move from Bruxish? The Psychic Fangs is the problem, ain't it? Every move from Bruxish. Yeah, I think maybe going this line, this becomes the problem. The split bait from this is too sketch. Draining Kiss does seem like it doesn't do that much. I mean, with Life Orb, though, this is always Hyper Voice. If we want to use this as a pivot for that and to get some a little bit of chip. Instead of using the slow flip there, I mean, we could do that, right? We could go here, then does Giga Drain kill with specs? Maybe after Fake Out? Because this could be like Fake Out. It'd be Draining Kiss, then Fake Out does another like 10%. How much does 1/8? 12%, so it would be down like 26%. So Giga Drain we can do the exact math, but Giga Drain should kill from that. Put us back at full. Hyper Voice have any alternatives? And that should never be... Oh. That should never be Calm Mind, right? Because it knows it's dead. Yeah, we go Fake Out. Swap into this. Go Giga Drain. Then we're back on track to... Showing out Speed Oko, showing out Speed Oko. At full health, and then slowed it to this. On the Sludge Bomb, we could go here. Then I guess it becomes a sketchy of like, is this going to put us to sleep or not? We just bring Mega Aerodactyl, easy. Do you have anyone who one-shots this with... Well, what's the move if it's not that? This is Sludge Bomb. Or we go here. It's Extrasensory or Sleep Powder. Oh my god. Bro. It can't be that bad. Mega Absol doesn't get anything that owns Roserade. They might get like Aerial Ace. I don't know if that'd be enough though. Yeah, there's Aerial Ace. Psychic or Sleep Powder? I mean, what's his name can come in on that? Insomnia Bird. But it's just they fucking get murked by Sludge Bomb after. Go to Sketches, was trying to knowing about myself, and then they get the fifth and said, no, this over. We're just gonna say I'm gonna have crackers for dinner. That's okay, maybe that is a little wild. Crackers for dinner. Those little crackers you put in like soup. Some clam chowder ass dinner. Crackers and clam chowder for dinner minus the clam chowder. This being able to put us to sleep is annoying. Yeah, this thing I have Sleep Powder is fucking devious, bro. No pita crackers. 8 beta. I mean, we could. Well, then that's Sludge Bomb, so that's not the move. We can go back and forth If we bring these two, we literally could just go back and forth until this guy decides to click sleep powder. Oh, well, puts Togedemaru to sleep. Then we'd go here. And then... I don't love that, though. I mean, it works, right? Because this is only ever going to be Existensory or Grass Knot. Just like, not damn. Putting you in the middle of their beef. Bad moves, bad looks. Existensory doesn't make contact. Yeah, because your double move, you can't get put to sleep. And then this would be Sludge Bomb all the time. So we go here. Yeah, we could do that until they're asleep. We go here, pick up the KO with them. And then what do you bait, though? In this line, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. You are now dead. This is outspeed out damage. Outspeed out damage. Ah, man, I'm not seeing anything. His run among game is hard. This might be a day without a fight. Well, I think this is more... Let's say today was more like getting back into the swing of things of playing Run and Bun. Because that does take a little bit. Of just figuring out what the hell we're doing again. Because game hard. I'm happy to take a stream to figure out what the hell's going on. What else can we do while we're here? Maybe I'll run to the bathroom. We'll do like a random bats gauntlet and then call it a day. Rip a ran bats. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm going to try to have more fun on stream. Not saying that Run and Bun isn't... Well, no, I am saying Run and Bun isn't fun sometimes. But you know what I mean. he nor I knew ever do chores and ass. Oh god. 2 of the hardest fights in the game coming up. Probably better to preserve the mental. What are the 2 hardest fights in the game that are coming up? Is it this? Oh, this back-to-back? And I mean, any sort of double in a gym. Oh my god, this is the last. Right, besides the Elite Four, Bethany, Brittany, and Pearl. Bethany, Brittany, Brianna, and Pearl. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess these are the last 2 doubles that are not the Elite Four. So no pre-damaging doubles. God. Oh, that's so nice. God, man. Yeah, I'm going to be so excited to be done this game. I will be very happy to have beaten Run and Bun, but I don't, less than any other game, challenge game I've played, I don't know how much I can recommend playing Run and Bun to someone else. This is just, the end of this game is so painful. Why does that guy have a Steel Valley? Because this game is fucking evil. Let's jump over to... What is it? My shit is all sorts of fucked up. Okay, that's right. Okay, we're back. Why does I have the next of X and Y, but all trainers level up? That would probably be more fun than this. Run a bunch is fucking hard, bro. All right, let's get our ass cooked by random people. You're probably going to try to punch us in the face. Yeah, I mean, we could just hit Ice Beam and high jump kick crits. Hit crits and hits. Freeze? Certainly they don't hit it twice in a row. Game's bad. I love Gambling Simulator. Do we have anything that's going to be faster than this? They should probably be right. Yeah, and I assume we picked this up. Do we expect any cheeky things? They should probably take it. And we're slower. Choice banned Hitmonlee in Gen 1. I believe it. No. It's Rambats. The Articuno's lower boost it to... it's balanced, so it's not a pain in the ass. I didn't sell anything. Stabby Krabby? Is he going to try the sword stance on us? Probably. Do I just Bamnesia? Or do I just Amnesia then rest? And I'm going to get parried. And then when I try the rest, I'm going to get a full parried. Oh, no, I'm just going to die? Okay. If this is how battles are going, I feel like maybe I made a good call. Why is this Krabby a demon? Where's my para? Counter. I'm dead anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Yes! Missing moves. We're so back. Hit him with that. Cool. Maybe I should have subbed before. I think it's fine to just pick up the kill. I am getting kind of cooked, though. Diglity. Do we go for the Glizzard? I forgot Glizzard was almost 100% accurate. It was 90% accurate in this game. Ooh, freeze! That's huge. That is so tremendously huge. Except we have nothing to take advantage of it. That's really unfortunate. Because in this generation, if you... We got the Gen 1 miss! I guess we gotta play Scrandle and Revealed. Holy shit, bro. We got the Gen 1 miss after the freeze. What a good game. We're like outsped and dead. Yeah, we're outsped and dead. Cool. Earth Beam, Hyper Beam, Blizzard, Body Slam. I mean, our best bet here is probably... I mean, maybe we save the boom for that. No. What if we counter? Blappa. Yeah, let's run the counter. Run these hands. Yes, get him, PP. Yes, okay, we're back. We're not back. Everything kills us. We get the sneaky T-Wave. Gen 1 miss. I don't think Judo wins against Dugong. Oh, there's only one way out here. Yeah. Geometrical dude. Daly's not set up. Okay. Ooh? Did I disconnect myself? Hold on, we're connecting to your channels. Concerning. Okay. Let me update this, the Ranbats info. Where do I save the Ranbats info? Ranbats. Attempts. 6. No, I did not hit the end live button. It still says I'm it still says I'm streaming. Did it go down? No, I'm still live. Gatekeep, Gaslight. What did he redeem? And he redeemed Squats? Evil. Squats, Scrandle, revealed. Okay. Scrandle 2. Oh, I gotta play it before it resets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I gotta add that run to the Ranbats. Do I have a thing in my Ranbats tracker that says what day I play? Because there's no way I'm gonna find this. I'll find it after stream. Let's do these dailies. I don't know. I mean, it would be weird that it resets. It resets at 11 here, so maybe it is globally. Black and gold cream puff. These both look yummy, but this looks a little bit more yummy. Yeah. Chicken burger, chili cheese fries. This doesn't look bad. I feel like the dreary day behind it makes us go chili cheese fries. Yeah, but that looks pretty yummy. Damn, I'm hungry. Pork crackling. A cold hot dog. This doesn't look incredible, but I think the cold hot dog with, I'm assuming that's unmelted cheese. It's going to go here. Beef roll, hot dog. That seems like a pretty easy one. I am hungry. I'm not myself when I'm hungry. Pork steak roast pork sandwich. This is a better taken photo and probably looks more fun. That was closer than I thought. Korean fried burger, loaded chips. Oh, man, I am hungry. I don't think watching the Save as Untitled stream would mean I had crackers for dinner. But it's close enough. Oh, this is tough. Ooh, I could go to the Western Sydney Wanderers and get one of these. Korean fried chicken burger, loaded chips. I think some people are going to see the color of the burger and be taken off by it. They're going to go here. Yes. That looks yummy. It's just a weird colored bun. Steak and owl pie. Why is the pie in water? This doesn't look... I think this would be tastier. I'm concerned about all the liquid here. Yeah, but the color of the meat, it's got to be this. Yeah. But I'm concerned about this being... If that said it was soup, that's much better. The color of this hot dog is concerning. A baseball game 2024. Damn. I think it's going to be the pizza. Okay. 2 more. Gammon, bread, and a pint. What is gammon? Why is this sandwich deconstructed? Sydney FC hot dog. I'll go for the brat. Okay, last one. Can I close it down? Fried banana from Spider-Man? It can't be the Spider-Man fried banana. It's got to be the samosas. They look good. Oh, come on. But people are going to vote for Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man. It's the samosas. Let's go! Peerless Scrandle. Easy clap. Never ask me to scrandle again. And watch this quick reveal real quick. Science and tech. Blank is the most blank of the blank, one of the brightest. Brightest? Designed by the blank. Brightest blank. So the brightest in the blank made me think it was like a star or the sun. But then, designated. So it's probably a planet? What fits in here? Saturn, Mars, Jupiter. Nope. Uranus doesn't fit in here. Yeah. Star. Our sun's just called Sol, right? When ancient blanked... Okay. Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus. Is it Polaris? Polaris? When ancient, this is probably like Greek or Roman name, the star, but for the ruler of... Is it, let's actually get, maybe it's like Egyptians, astronomers. That does not help us. We already knew this does. My anus does the whole. Roman ruler of the end. Zeus? Roman. Who's Roman Zeus? Jupiter? There's the answer. Jupiter. I'm pretty sure I said Jupiter and was like, nah, it couldn't be Jupiter. Let's play now. This is fun. I like this when it hits. Let's go Animals in Nature. Let's go Animals in Nature. Let's do yesterday's. Blank. Blank is a genus of blank, a species of in the blank family, native to... Common in something gardens for their... Maybe like sunflower? No. Sunflower, tulips. When is the shop getting added? I have it written in my notebook to add it. Maybe today. Sunflower, yeah. Dried blank, for example, have been used long. Okay. The dried seeds, probably. Native to... I always go for this, and I say it's a bad idea every time, but this time it's going to work. Oh, is this just lavender? And is it dar or dur? Dur looks right. Yeah! 90% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. I'm always going for the genus. Go for the genus because you know I am a genius. Anyways, gamers, thanks for tuning in. It was fun. Oh. You said it can't stop. Oh, man. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing vibe? We're just going like coolness, I guess, because I don't really have a pulse on the competitive scene. The fun never stops. Coolness. Okay, who's like straight mid B tier? Who is the just baseline coolness? A lot of these are really cool. Like the Raichus, I don't know. Kind of meh. I think maybe I'll put like meh here. Straight up boring. Who's straight up boring? Kangaskhan, I mean, it's an idea. The execution in the game is kind of cool, like it coming out of the pouch, but of like Pokemon that get cool stuff, it'd be boring. Ray Ray's kind of cool. I don't think Ray Ray is one of the coolest, but like, I mean, Rayquaza is already a really cool Pokemon, so it's hard to go cooler than that. I think the Mewtwo's are kind of like boring as well. This one's maybe like a little bit interesting. They at least kind of swung a little bit with that. Guardia, I feel the same way. Mare Aerodactyl, I think that's a good, honestly, that's a pretty good B tier one. Like Mega Aerodactyl is like makes the original Pokemon cooler, but I'm not like crazy about it. I still don't know how much I like the Mega D-Knight. Ball Sack Victory Bell. I think this is goofy fun. I also think goofy fun, I'd put Slowbro up here. I don't think it's one of the best, but I think it's just the image of Slowbro trapped in there. Same thing with Ampharos. Starmie has to be at least A here in the goofy fun. Like there's cool A and there's goofy A, and these are goofy. I think Slowbro might. It is pretty. I'm trying to not recency bias. Venusaur is among. Venusaur might even be like giga boring. It's probably like this. Mega Charizard might be the coolest. I'm guessing that's the one you want me to rank high Mason. Yeah. But it doesn't look cool. Mega Charizard Y is, especially compared to the other one, is just kind of boring. Salamence is already a really cool Pokemon. It's hard to go even cool. I might even go as far to put it down here. It's like goofy. Mega Absol's like solid. Maybe high C, low B? What the? I don't even know what the hell that is. I could not. I think that's a downside. I couldn't tell you what fucking Pokemon this is from just looking at it. So I'm gonna put it in C. Blastoise is like okay. It's Absol Z. They gave it another Absol in Mega Evolution. Man, I don't know shit. Mega Ground's kind of meh. Sabal is goofy, but not super fun to Google it. Sable. Dark Ghost. Isn't Absol already even? It's already emo enough. Interesting. Damn. It sucks that though they fucked up with the OG one, so they had to make another one. When are we getting like Mega Zangoose? I want other Pokemon to get Mega Evolutions before we give someone like Absol too. Swampert's goofy, okay. Lucario's tough because Lucario is already a cool Pokemon. Same with Garchomp. I think Garchomp's cool, but it's just already a cool Pokemon. Mega Obama Snow is odd. I forgot we got Mega Star Raptor. Kind of cool. Mega B. I'm running unbiased. I'm running unbiased for sure. Especially running unbiased. I don't know how it is. Kind of cool. I have to separate myself from how dog shit mine is in game. Yeah. Glamour. This did not need a Mega Evolution. This is goofy, but I don't know if I love it. Is that Mega Heatran? No image yet, thanks. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's the best we could come up with? Yeah, I don't like Goatsy Heatran. I don't like that one bit. Megussy. Oh. I'd believe that, yeah. Giant Gun is kind of fun. Hawlucha's pretty cool. Hawlucha might be high B for me. Malamar, I love Malamar. Malamar is great. C probably. Where's Chime? Chime Time, good goofy. More emo guys, who cares? Metacham, definitely solid C. Sharpedo in this little sprite looks kind of goofy. Same thing with, I'm going to say like cool Pokemon that stay cool here. Charizard Y and Legend ZA. Okay, it does look a little bit cool. I will give you that. Mega Darkrai. What the fuck is that? That is terrifying. Is its head supposed to look sort of like Arceus's? Capable of blocking out the sun and plunging the area into surrounding darkness. Fun. It's an eye. Let's see if we can get this up. Oh, yeah, there's a whole reaction to it. Oh! That's really cool. It looks like a Kirby villain. That is terrifying. That's at least a B. The animation does make it so much cooler. This one is probably one of the worst. It's just the story. I know what they're trying to do with this, but I don't like it. Meh. Eldritch horrors. What's with all the Eldritch horrors? Oh, do you know maybe one of the most boring? Yeah. And I'm seeing just a lot of boring ones. I think the Mega, what's her name? Banette, pretty cool. Zam, cool Pokemon, stays cool. They can't give Meganium anything. I like the Croc in action. The sprite definitely doesn't do it justice. Boring Pokemon. Cool Pokemon stays cool. Cool Pokemon stays cool. Cool Pokemon stays cool. Cool Pokemon gets even cooler. Cool Pokemon gets maybe slightly less cool. Cool Pokemon stays cool. Okay Pokemon gets kind of cool. They should have done something cool with Manectric. You could add just add some black color in there. I feel like that'd be cooler. This seems like a missed opportunity for a cool Pokemon to get cooler. Laddies, I feel kind of similarly about the Laddies. Like, they are cool Pokemon that the Mega Evolution doesn't really strike me. Crabominable, why is this like a surfer who's got 2 Glocks? What's the deal with this? Greninja, same thing, like a cool Pokemon, there's not really much more to do. Goofy one that I don't think hits for me. This just looks like the base form. Where's Eldritch Horror? Eldritch Horror is at least B. That's pretty cool. Phalanx is funny. I don't... Maybe it's a... we'll say C for funny. Excadrill, goofy, but not really a fan of it. I bet this looks better in-game, but I don't really love it. Mega Altaria... Goofy, but not a lot of effort. Golurk. Zora, this just looks like a shiny version. What the fuck is this? Meowstic is... Why did they get so many emo Pokemon? Is this what? I don't know who some of these are. Oh, no, here it is. Yeah. Mega Duralgy. Gotcha. It does look... Spelling Duralgy. Looks like a Georgia. Roger. That is terrifying looking too. Yeah. They really went all over the realm of what they could do with these Mega Evolutions. I think Lopunny is kind of meh. Sushi. Cool Pokemon gets a little bit cooler. Chandelure, cool Pokemon, stays pretty cool. I think they went all out with that. Pokemon becomes usable? Yeah. Is this a new Mega Garchomp? Mega Garchomp Z. Why did we need another Mega Garchomp? Meh. Kind of just looks like a recolor of the base form. Gladly's just weird. They broke his fucking jaw. That's very much of the era. This looks, I do think that looks pretty cool. Very much there where like they are causing themselves immense pain in the dex entries. Loses the ground typing. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like I'd rather have more Pokemons get Megas before Pokemon get 2, you know? Metagross is cool Pokemon whose Mega Evolution maybe even makes it less cool because it's like doing too much. Skeptical Tile, I feel the same thing about Sceptile. It feels like it's doing too much. Camel feels like a very solid one. And then these are all... What is this? It's like Pokemon I didn't care about becomes the similar level of relevancy. Pokemon I didn't care about. I don't know what that is. Looks like a... Mega Floette? Or whatever. Disturbing symbolism of his sins. Okay. It's just a big flower. Okay, cool. Yeah, big flower, D tier. Okay, it's the final boss. That's what they built all these Eldritch Horrors, and that's the one they chose for the final boss. Damn, that's a shame. Anyways, gamers, appreciate you tuning in. This was fun. It's Fraft. Okay, that makes it maybe a little bit cooler. That makes it a little bit more cool. But yeah, gamers, good stream today. We did a lot of other stuff. Mega Charizard shinies. We looked at those the other day. I'm going to go eat some food. After that Scrandle, I'm so hungry. Anyways, gamers, thanks for tuning in. It was fun. Back on the grind. We're making content. We're making content. We're shaking. We're rattling. We're rolling. See you tomorrow. Same Save Zone title time. Same Save Zone title place. Peace.